is quarterfinal fight number 2.
Yeah, the key to this fight is range. It's Carlos's ability to keep Tafa on the outside, and it's Tafa's ability to close that range and land those heavy bombs that he's known for.
Misipati, he will look to go downstairs and wing that right hand over the top. Ulberg needs to be on his range early and be very aware throughout. Misipati carries his power into the later rounds. Good early jab there from Ulberg, standing tall, moving around the ring laterally. Momentary switch to southpaw. Misipati, probing leg kick more than a slamming one. Ulberg answered in kind. Ulberg just changing angles. Little counter left hook there as Misipati tries to come in on the inside.
So let's watch that lead hand of Carlos. He's got it nice and long, it's extended. He's repeatedly touching the guard of Tafa, and then he's working off that. He's working everything, his kicks, off that lead hand.
Also range. There's a big left hook! Corner coming in! Misipati! Detonator on the chin! Ulberg! Who would have predicted it? A left hook, even a turning left hook, catching him on the way in. Now let's see if he's patient. Touching gloves. Misipati comes out firing. Another left hook counter there. And a right hand over the top from Misipati. Ulberg just needs to keep his shoulder up because Misipati can punch. Lands a lead right hand. There's a big right hand now from Misipati. And Ulberg is the one he's holding on. And he is rocked to the claw. Both these boys can bang. That was a slip from Misipati. Ulberg needing to keep his guard tight. Misipati knows he can be hurt now, but he's coming on and pressing the fight, and he's smiling because he enjoys being in the middle of warfare.
This brawling style is where Tafa really thrives, where things start to get wild and he can land his punches over the top. I'd like to see Carlos calm the fight down a bit and get back behind and keep this fight at his range.
Misipati really got fired up, and Ulberg's success with the left hook was, there's that overhand right, and he's just loading up his left hook a little bit too much. Ulberg, because it was successful early, he needs to get back to touching him, making Misipati, and there he's getting very close with that right, making Misipati react and keep the right hand busy. Ulberg too, he's getting caught in the corner, needs to get himself out of there and away from the range of Misipati with the right hand.
Yeah, Tafa's showing his experience there. He got caught with the left hook, and he's saying, I'm not getting hit with that punch again. So he's closing the range, and he's not letting Carlos get that shot off again.
Well, the 8 count counted for Ulberg, so he will take the round probably 10-8, but it was a lot closer round than people might expect. Let's take a look at this replay. Misipati caught on range and right on the ear, Dan Hooker.
There's a check hook. He's moving backwards. He's got that lead hand out. He's turning off the ropes with a nice, beautiful check hook there.
It just caught Misipati, just pausing in range. And as he came in, well done from Ulberg. Certainly woke Misipati up, though. Let's have a look at the corners.
Come back to it later in the round, because he's trying to time those right, you're trying to time your left. Dangerous. Just go back to the ring. Let's go. We're going to win these 2 rounds.
Pretty good instructions there from the corner, Dan. Just go back to that left hook a little later. Be aware of the timing, the right hand.
Yeah, that was definitely 50-50. Carlos doing his best work, keeping the fight at distance. Tafa pushing up, picking up the urgency, and he really dominated the later ends of that round.
Just like to see Ulberg drift to his right a little bit more as well. That's a clipping right hand there, and Ulberg does have a heavy right hand. And just there, seeing the clinch there, he had him in the clinch, he should have thrown a knee before it was broken up. That's a wasted opportunity. Misipati, tight guard, got caught by the left hook coming in again, unorthodox shots.
Come here.
Boys above us ringside.
Straight away, guys, straight away.
John Conway just reading the riot acts, encouraging both boys to listen.
Yeah, Carlos is getting sucked into a brawl. You know, the fighter in him's coming out, and this is working exactly into Tafa's game plan, is exchanging these wild hooks with him.
And even if Carlos he's overloading his right hand at the moment, just needs to throw that shorter straight down the tubes and use his punching velocity to punch down, just like he did there, but he got caught by a left hook in the exchanges. Big knee up the middle. Misipati's forced backwards for the first time, but counters with the right hand. Ulberg still needing to be careful. Both of them, it's a matter of who lands first, the right hand or the left hook. The right hand of Misipati or the left hook of Ulberg. But that right hand of Ulberg needs to be something he brings into play and not overthrow it.
Yeah, this second round is being completely fought at Tafa MISIPATI's range, and that's face-to-face exchanging hooks. This is where he thrives.
Big front kick there from Ulberg. It's all over. He does not get up from that. The front kick to the chin. I don't know why he's counting. This fight is over. It was a brawl for it all. Tafa MISIPATI caught by the up kick. Carlos Ulberg finished it off with the right hand. He flirted with danger, but he shows he has power and athleticism. Let's just take a moment, though. The two-time champion at Tafa MISIPATI, he went out on a shield, firing bombs, and he very much hurt the young man. Kept them sharp throughout. Let's have a look at the replay. It was nothing short of brutal. The right front kick right on the button. The left hook slamming MISIPATI down. Made sure he didn't get up. Too much to sustain. Heel to the face. Left hook to the chin. And this is what makes King in the Ring so exciting.
Shake him up. Back in your corner, out of the bell.
Well, this is the first semi-final. Carlos Ulberg in the red corner from Auckland City Kickboxing Gym. Ata Fakalelu, the Wellingtonian, in the blue corner from the Lions Pit. Fakalelu in the white shorts with a bit of red trim, and Ulberg all in black. Fakalelu immediately goes to the legs where he has good timing.
Yeah, so Fakalelu had a lot of success hand fighting with the shorter man in his first bout. We can see him in this fight with a much tighter guard, so I'm very pleased that he's adjusted his game plan for the taller man, and instead of hand fighting to set up his low kicks, he's keeping a nice tight guard and looking to just chop away at Carlos Ulberg's legs.
Ulberg just needing to be not too heavy on the lead leg, fake a little bit, see if he can draw the kick, then come off the check with hands. Good heavy leg kick from Fakalelu. Bit of a chess match early. Both fighters trying to find rhythm. Ulberg probing with his own right hand. Fakalelu is used to stalking.